Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. There you can find all my information. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Give me 1 second, intuitive friends. All right, intuitive friends, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to a new list for this week. For those of you who are my current subscribers, you already know. That means that those of you who weren't able to get a reading before because you already had one, guess what? Now you can. So down below in the description box, or if not in the chat, you will see that I will be taking the first 6 subscribers only, the first 6 subscribers. However, I also have, by the way, I already wrote down the first 3 that I saw before I got on. I'll talk about that in a minute, but I'm doing the first 6 subscribers only. And then I have 3 spaces available for my members. Okay. So listen carefully, intuitive friends. I'm going to take 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber. Okay. So I'm going to alternate starting with the members first. If there are any members here, I haven't taken a look at that yet. But again, I'll have 3 spots available for members and 1, 2, 3 more spots available for subscribers. Okay. Because I have at number 1, I have Bake 215. At number 2, I have Shatiria. By the way, I just realized it's Shatiria instead of Shatira. So my apologies, Shatiria. I've been mispronouncing your name all this time. My apologies. We have Monica V at number 3. I'm going to check now to see who is here. Please note that this is a 5-minute reading. However, if you want to add more time or more time and details, all you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat. Please know, for those of you who are new to the channel, I am not channeling personal questions. Okay, I'm not channeling personal questions. This is an open general reading focusing on what your guides want you to know. It tends to be detailed, so who knows? Maybe it is connected to something you're thinking about, or something that you're, wanting to know more about. I don't know, but I'm just letting you know I don't do personal questions during my free mini lives. My personal questions that I answer are during my super chat lives, and those are not free. Okay, intuitive friends. All right. So for those of you who are watching this after the live stream, all you need to do in order to participate is to subscribe to the channel, remain subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts in order for you to get a free reading. Okay, intuitive friends. All right, let's see who's here. And let me say hello to all of you who are here. Hello. For you to get. Okay, you guys can hear me. All right, intuitive friends. Let's see who's here. This is not working. What's going on? Give me 1 second. Remember, I have 3 spots available for my subscribers, and I have it's only the first 6 subscribers and the first 3 members that I am taking today. Of course, I will be coming back throughout the rest of the week, so no worries about that. And I see some supers. Welcome. I see Monica, Bake, and T have shared some supers. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Let's take a look at the list and see who's here. So we have Bake 215. Welcome, Bake. Bake is going to have an extra reading. Thank you so much, Bake, for your super. After Bake 215, we have Shatiria. Shatiria, welcome. You're at number 2. At number 3, we have Monica. Again, thank you, Monica, for your super. So you're going to have extra time. At number 4, hold on one second. We have Jack Cal. Hello, Jack Cal. Now, Jack Cal, you just had a reading yesterday, though, I want to say. So not much is going to change between that and today. So let's leave it for during the rest of the week, okay, Jack Cal? Because you just had one yesterday, I want to say. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I was like very like this week. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was yesterday. So yeah, so we'll hold off on that one, okay, Jack Cal? T, welcome T. T is our member. T, I have you at number 1 for the members only list. Rose Quartz, welcome back, Rose Quartz. You weren't here yesterday, right, Rose Quartz? No. Okay, awesome. Hello, Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz, you are at number 4. Okay. So Rose Quartz, you are at number 4. At number 5, we have Ed. Hello, Ed. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And last but not least, we have Lisa. Lisa, welcome, welcome, Lisa. Welcome back. I have Lisa is 3ZI. Welcome, welcome. Let's see who else. Jack Calistenis was like, oh, snap, bet, thanks. Oh, I have been pronouncing it right. Shatira. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shatira. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, T, for your super as well. By the way, T, not only is T part of the membership tier, but also T is getting a super reading. All right, intuitive friends. So let me write this now before I forget. So we are closed for the subscribers. Okay, closed session. Okay, so first subscribe. Hold on. All right, so we're closed for subscribers. And then we have 2 more spots for members. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. Shatira, thank you so much. Thank you, Shatira, for your super. Greatly appreciated. I've added you there also to the list. Awesome, awesome. All right. And yeah, so we have, yeah, okay, perfect. All right, intuitive friends, like I said, I greatly appreciate your love, your loyalty, and your support. And of course, in any of the ways that you are giving back to the channel. And for that, I thank you. Intuitive friends, don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with people that you feel may benefit from these channeled messages. Okay. Now, as I said at the top of the reading, I'm going to do 1 member first, then 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber, and alternating in that way. Okay. This is a free 5-minute mini reading, but of course, those of you who would like to extend that, you're going to get more decks, more information, and more details. Okay. So no worries about that. All right, intuitive friends, let us review the following just to make sure we are all on the same page. Number 1, this is a free live mini reading for my YouTube subscribers. It's my way of giving back and saying thanks to all of you. Remember that this is first come, first serve. So as of right now, we are closed for the subscribers list. We do have 2 more spots available for our members. So if you are a member, come on down. I have 2 more spots open. That being said, please know that if you would like to give a super sticker or a super chat, then you get a super reading. And that is, you get extra time, you get extra details, you get more decks. Okay. The only one question that I'll be channeling for today for free, 4 or 5 minutes, is what your guides want you to know. What may be potentially unfolding, okay? Actually, that's what I wanted to write there, but I forgot, but it's fine. Let's say what your guys want you to know, what the potential unfolding here for you, okay? Or what your guides want you to know. If you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as take a look in the chat. All that information is there for you. And yes, I do have credentials. If you're interested in free resources, for those who are interested, we have the Energy Healing and Affirmation playlist. The link is in the chat. Intuitive friends, please read the legal disclaimer. Of course, I will be reviewing that shortly. And number two, I will call you in the order that you've appeared on your chat lists, which is the order that I will be calling you from the list that is already filled up. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, please remember that tarot serves as guidance, not fixed predictions. Your free will and choices ultimately shape your journey. What you do or what you choose to do with the insights given for entertainment purposes only is always within your power, your responsibility, and your free will. The legal disclaimer is as follows, intuitive friends, and these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump straight into the readings. I want to thank all of you for your supers. We're going to start with the membership membership. Like I said, one member, one subscriber, one member, one subscriber. Okay, so we're going to start with T. Hello, T. Welcome back. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Let's take a look here at what your guides want you to know. Okay, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. What your guides want you to know. Ooh. Sorry, this is like a brand new deck, so I gotta break it in. Don't forget, intuitive friends, if you're getting a reading, give me a thumbs up. It does help the algorithm. And of course, then people know that you are interested in this type of readings. YouTube knows and all that great stuff, okay? All right, T, let's see here what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know, T. After T, I will be taking Bake 215. Okay, but T, you are up first. First of all, T, I want to thank you for being part of the membership tier. That's number one. Number two, thank you for your donation. And number three, don't forget that tomorrow I have a members only tier 2 and tier 3 monthly 10-minute readings. So make sure that you've casted your vote for that topic monthly reading, okay? Because we're doing it tomorrow night. So make sure that you, vote on that. Okay, T? All right, T, let's see what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. T, we have here trust. Trust your intuition. The universe guides you, okay? Your guides want you to know that you have your sixth senses, your intuition, okay, is quite strong. You might doubt it from time to time. You may be a little bit hesitant from time to time, but your guides are saying here, trust what comes through, okay? Whether it comes through claircognizance, which is just knowing that you know what you know, but even though you don't have tangible evidence, you just have this funny feeling that you know. It could also be through clairvoyancy, your ability to see either in your mind's eye, okay, or this could be dreams, premonitions as well, or be able to kind of see a scene, a sign, okay, maybe when you sleep or through meditation. There's also here, again, the gut level feeling, okay, clairsentience. You're able to feel and sense energy, okay, whether it's energy of an environment, of people, crowds, person, Okay, so that is more leaning towards like empath energy as well. You could also have the sixth sense of Clara, audience, okay, being able to hear a message or kind of like your own thoughts. Like sometimes, like, when we think about something and we're like, da, 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 like that. Okay. But whatever your sixth senses may be, or whatever intuitive hints or gut level feelings you may be receiving, your guides are reminding you here to follow your inner knowing. Okay. All right. So very, very beautiful. I feel here that one of your senses, or it's either one that you've had all your life. I mean, listen, we're all born intuitive. It's all a matter of developing the energy, okay? Developing the sense. Some people do, some people don't. But I'm getting here that there's kind of like either a new sixth sense coming on board, or you're heightening your awareness here in some way, shape, or form, okay? So again, you have here, trust your intuition. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through. What else is coming through? You may also, oh, this is very interesting, because I'm getting here sacral chakra, and I'm here like asking in my mind, like, sacral chakra, how can that be connected to intuition? And it's funny because I'm getting like you could be the type of person that you may do something creatively, whether it's listening to music, composing music, playing music, doing art, crocheting, doing something that you get into a meditative state, and that brings you to a higher awareness, and you're more open to listening to your intuition. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up there with that. So it's as if whatever it is that you're doing, one of your six senses activates. Okay, like when you are in a meditative state, it doesn't have to be in meditation, but it's meditative state. Okay, so for me, sometimes like when I'm washing dishes, I'll get a download. If I'm painting, I get a download. Like it all depends. Of course, if I'm in meditation, I'll get a download, or or through my dreams. But it comes like through either meditation or sleeping, or through a meditative state. Okay, so let's see what your guides want you to know. Ooh, what flipped out? Ooh, interesting. The thinking person. Well, with the thinking person, what's interesting is that thinking, it's the mind, it's the crown chakra. So your guides are saying here, or I don't know, you tell me, but your guide, and you saw this, I didn't pick it, it just popped out of the deck. It says the thinking person. So it's coming across as your sixth sense, your six senses, one of your six senses could be claircognizance, just knowing that you know what you know. And it's a download that happens from the crown chakra, which is why the thinking person is here, because thinking, crown chakra. Okay, so you let me know if that's true, but that's how this is coming across. Okay, so crown chakra being activated here, either getting a download or some type of activation that may be occurring here. Very interesting, because this balloon, or this bubble here, it's higher. So this person is like, their eyes are closed, but they're tilting their head this way. But if they were to tilt their head forward, just forward, this bubble will be right on top of their crown chakra. So because I have two cards here talking about the crown chakra, you may automatically be able to download information. Like it may come through your thoughts. Okay, so if that isn't something that's already online for you, you could be entering that as a sixth sense, which is the reason why you have all these butterflies. Okay, all right, let's take a look. So again, you have two cards here, not only talking about, this one's talking about your six senses, and this one wants to be super specific on exactly how you're getting your messages or how this may be unfolding for you with the butterfly. New cycle opening up for you. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Neptune. Neptune is the planet of illusion and subconscious. Neptune is entering Aries. Sacral chakra is fire energy. There may be a new shift happening in regards to your six senses as Neptune is now in Aries, or because Neptune is now in Aries. So there may be something becoming stronger or developing in a very different way. If I were you, I would work on my crown chakra. Okay, crown chakra. Your it's 963 hertz solfeggio frequency. So I would work a lot with my crown chakra. But first, always start with your root chakra. Okay, so always start with the root chakra. So root chakra and crown chakra here for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through here for you. Ooh, this wants to pop out, but I'll do this and I'll do this. And you have here loyal heart, yin energy. Like I said, you may be developing your yin energy, or something is becoming stronger with time here for you. Okay, this could be a stronger connection with your guides, okay, with your higher self. I'm also getting here the number 8. And I feel that the number 8 has a lot to do with the intuition that I'm getting here, as if this is not the first lifetime where you have had your intuitive abilities. So I feel that this is like a continuation of this. And you have the number 46 here. 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. But if we look at that number 10 in numerology, we only look at first only one digit. So we drop that 0 and we get that 1. So I'm getting like this year, your guides want to let you know that there's going to be a lot of clarity in regards to the specific six senses that you may be feeling. It's something that you've had for many lifetimes. So I don't know which of those it may be. Again, you do have here the thinking person, so it's leaning more towards claircognizance, your ability to connect with your thoughts or download messages in that way. But again, it could be different ones. But I'm getting like the number 8 is about infinity. It's about something that you have had for many lifetimes. It's not just this one. Okay. So let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. I don't know if you've had because I keep hearing deja vu. I don't know if you've had deja vu feelings lately, or ever since this new year started, or that you've been thinking about those deja vu. But there's something here about deja vu that I'm getting. All right. But let's see what else is coming through for you. Pay attention if you do get that type of feeling of deja vu. Okay. There could be something here about remembering, maybe even in your dreams, because it's coming across. If there's a specific dream that you always have, or a specific place that is like it. I mean, it doesn't have to be every night, but it's like a reoccurring dream of you being in a certain country, city, state, or town, or something like that, or a home. But it's like always appearing, but it's not connected to this lifetime. It could be some type of remembrance, because I'm getting here the sense of like remembrance. You're remembering, I don't know, even like a lifetime or something like that. So I'm getting deja vu and remembering. So I don't know what that may be. You can let me know in the chat. It says begin now. Take your first step. Yeah. There's this your guides want you to know that whatever gift and it's coming across as a spiritual reading, to be quite honest with you. Normally it's like open, but this is like very specific on like being a very spiritual reading for you. So there is this, remember that I said deja vu, and I said about like perhaps you having dreams of like you being in a place, city, town, state, country, a home, or a place that like you always go back, or it doesn't have to be like, right, like it doesn't have to be every night you go to sleep, but there's some, I keep hearing here, there's something about remembering a place, or and having some type of deja vu, but it's coming across like a dream. So there may be something here about maybe this year in 2026, you even wanting to kind of even explore past life energy, or past lifetime type of energy is what I'm getting here. Okay. There may be a new path or something of a new beginning. I did mention that earlier because I told you that with the butterfly. So take the first step in whatever it is that your intuition is calling you to follow. Okay? Because it says here, take the first step. It may seem a little bit kind of like you're not sure, but trust that inner knowing. Okay? Trust the inner knowing, because your heart knows. It's like there's so much more to unravel or discover here. And they may have been coming across in like little spurts here and there. But there's something I keep getting about a dream. All right. So just pay attention to your meditation, or when you go to sleep, have a dream journal. Because it's coming across as this is like something that's happened, and maybe even in your early childhood or teen years. So this isn't like something that just happened yesterday, is how they're showing this to me. Okay. All right. Let's see what else your guides want you to know. What else do your guides want you to know? Oh, this came up. Oh, you see ear. Good news. Yeah. I would even say, I said crown chakra. I wouldn't be surprised if your clairaudience is one of the six senses that may start coming online for you in 2026. I wouldn't even be surprised. I'm getting like ringing of the ear, and it's like a specific, it's looking like this is like the left ear. Okay. Listen to your intuition. You may be getting some type of messages here. Okay. So pay attention. It could be message that you hear as like maybe a sign, symbol, synchronicity, maybe a song. Remember, I said that at the top of the reading. I was getting like music, song. Yeah. Oh, that was a very big peekaboo. What's this about? Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. All right. So you're going in the right direction. I don't know if you're exploring something spiritually, or you're doing something more often, creating like a specific discipline, being very much more committed to doing something on a regular or consistent basis. But whatever it is, and I feel like I said at the top of the reading, this is feeling like a very spiritual reading. There's this energy here of like something unfolding for you. You're not afraid to uncover whatever this is. So whatever it is, whether it's like you're reading a book, listening to a book, gaining more information, watching something, hearing something, but I feel it's very spiritually connected. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through. Now, what's very interesting is that the arrow is giving me Sagittarius energy. Okay. So there could be something here connected to Sagittarius or connected to a fire sign. Okay. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is coming through. That may be placements on your astrological natal chart. That may be a symbol of inspiration. Okay. Moving forward towards something new. Okay. You moving forward, not knowing what it is, but being open to the experience and the journey. Last but not least, let's take a look here. T, what else is coming through for you, my dear? Up next, we have Big 215. All right, let's see what advice your guides have here, what your guides want to let you know here. I'm very curious to find out what this may be connected to, but very beautiful reading. You know, arrow. I'm hearing arrowhead. I don't know what that is about. Arrowhead. You may have a guide that may be indigenous, or you may have indigenous. I don't know if you have indigenous background, or you may be living somewhere where there's like indigenous energy. Like, you know, like listen, I'm not all on the path of like geography here, but I don't know if you live near or in a state where there's like a lot of like known for indigenous. So I don't know if I'm getting this as a guide or as like a your personal guide, or there's something connected here to indigenous tribe, indigenous roots. Okay. But I'm getting Native American. Okay. I don't know who this Native American person. Oh, wait, hold on a second. This could be your guide. You could have a Native American guide that may be because I'm hearing ancestral. You may have some type of connect. I'm telling you, listen, I don't know, do your research, okay? But I'm getting a very big tie between you and having ancestral indigenous ties here, okay? With the arrow. And I was literally hearing arrowhead. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but you know, I also have indigenous roots as well. So it came like this. So yeah. You may have a Native American heritage, ancestry. You have a guide who's Native American. I'm telling you right now. If you've never heard that, I'm telling you, it's coming out here. Because that arrow, and it literally was like arrowhead. And it's like, okay. Huh. Very, very interesting. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. All right. You have here patience. Okay. The universe's timeline doesn't always align with our desires. This is crazy. Now I'm seeing in my third eye a dream catcher. I'm seeing a dream catcher. Listen, I don't know if you have a dream catcher. And it's coming across with this Native American either guide, spirit, or energy that I'm feeling here. This indigenous soul or guide. If you don't, you should. Okay. And I'm getting like you when you receive it, like when you buy one, if you don't have one, right? And if you are called to buy one, make sure you say you smudge it first. Okay? So that you smudge it first and then put it, you know, I don't know, what it's on the wall or over your bed or whatever, cuz I'm getting like that. And it's funny cuz I'm seeing feathers along with it. I'm seeing like an all white, which is interesting. dream catcher. So I don't know what that may be about, but there you go. Okay. If you do have one already, smudge it with sage and then put it back up if you already have one. I don't know because I'm getting indigenous energy here. That being said, you have the universe's timeline doesn't always align with our desires, but it weaves the future. It's interesting, weaves. Yeah, the weaving of the dream catcher. Huh. But it weaves the future in its own way. The delays you're experiencing are preparing for the miracles you are waiting for. Forcing things won't speed the process. Instead, it may cause you to miss the miracles meant for you. Yeah, just be patient. And I feel that there's this energy coming through and reminding you to be patient with this spirituality part of you. Okay, because everything is aligning and everything is connecting. And again, I'm getting indigenous here for you, so just, I don't know, I feel like you have a guide here um that is of indigenous descent, or maybe there were lifetimes here, like I was talking about past lives before, that there is some type of connection here in regards to that. You know what I'm seeing also, wow, whoever this guide is like on like it doesn't want to go. I'm seeing, you know, that turquoise, you know, that like, oh my God, it's that stone that's like that light blue turquoise type of color. I'm seeing a ring connected to that. I don't know what that may be about, but I'm just like channeling the messages here, okay? So if any of this resonates for you, drop a rose in the chat to let me know that these messages have resonated. If they don't make sense now, they may make sense later. If I were you, research what this may be about. I'll take a look in the chat if you wrote anything, but I'm just letting you know what I'm picking up, okay? T, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your super. Up next, we have Bake 215. But before I jump into Bake 215's reading, I do want to say here, intuitive friends, for those of you who are visiting me for the first time, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. All the information is down below. For those of you who are who first of all, for those of you who subscribe today, thank you for subscribing. Just remember, continue or remain subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts. That's going to let you know whenever I come on and do a free reading. Okay, it's going to notify you. All right, so just be aware of that. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Okay, now the list is closed for my subscribers. However, it is open for my members. I have 2 member spots. T was the first. Now I'm going to jump to Big 215. But before I do that, let's see what we have here. Let's see, there's a lot of messages. Okay, let's see. You wrote, there's been so many instances where thoughts have crossed my mind and they came true. Bingo. Clarisentience. There you go. That's what I was picking up. Remember, I was talking about crown chakra. So validation, confirmation. It says, my dreams have been interesting lately. Get a dream journal. Write them down. It's always my childhood home. Okay, that's fine. It's always your childhood home. Interesting. I'm assuming that this is maybe like something connected to the dream or like deja vu or something. Okay. Glad to hear that I finally chose between the 2 job offers, and I've been doubting if my intuition was correct. Don't doubt your intuition. If your intuition was pulling you in that direction, don't doubt it. So this message in this reading was basically answering that question that you've been thinking about. Very interesting. There's so much travel and I'm terrified of planes. Okay. But it's interesting because you got the arrow and the arrow only moves through air. So I feel you're good. Maybe this may be the reason why this guide is coming through. kind of telling you like everything's going to be okay. You said, I do on my mother's side, my great grandmother. Great grandmother. Oh, is this about the indigenous? There you go. Validation confirmation. And interesting because I was getting dream catcher also. Okay. So this could be your great grandmother coming through for you, my love. Okay. Very, very interesting. Yeah. This reading was probably your great grandmother telling you not to stress out. You are guided, you are divinely protected. Your guides must know that obviously you are stressing out over the decision that you made, and this is telling you don't doubt your intuition. So look at that. This is very much connected to wow. Okay. Validation confirmation. Thank you so much, T, for sharing that. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much. Up next, we have very, very interesting, T. Yeah, let me know about that dream catcher. Okay, let me know about that dream catcher. I wouldn't be surprised if you end up finding one that's like all white or majorly white or with white feathers, because I would say something with white. All right. There you go. Very, very interesting, intuitive friends. Okay. Up next, we have Bake 215 and Bake 215. Thank you so much, and thank you for your super. All right, Bake 215. Let us jump straight into your reading, my dear. All right, let's take a look here, Big 215, and let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. Okay, Big 215. As a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's see what's coming through for you. Big 215. What your guides want you to know. Your guides want understanding. Understanding is the key to deep connections. Okay. So this is showing hearts and a heart with a, what is this? Like a heart that has a key in the shape of a heart that's opening a heart that's a lock. Okay. So deep understanding, it's super important in order to have any type of connection. What do I mean? You have here freedom also. Freedom comes from inner liberation. You have here understanding whatever type of relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, although it could be romantic, okay? So any type of relationship, work relationship, family relationship, sibling relationship, parental relationship, okay? With relationship with friends, family, loved ones, and either partner or future partner. Understanding is the key to anything and everything in regards to creating a deeper connection, because we're not always going to agree with those who are around us, right? There's also this understanding that you're unlocking within your emotions or heart. And I'm getting that this is very much connected to past or recent past. When I say past, I mean way past, like childhood past is how this is coming through. Okay. So there's this kind of like you're starting to connect the dots, perhaps in connection to maybe old patterns, the reasons you may choose to do what you choose to do, personality. You may have thought it was like, oh, well, that's my personality. And this is saying that may be true, but there's a connection to something deeper. So I don't know what this may be talking about here for you, Big 215, but there's something about you being able to connect the dots. And your guide saying that there's a deeper remembrance connected to maybe childhood or childhood, whether it's wounding, memories, I don't know, but it's coming from like way from before. Now, I'm not saying that this is the case, but I'm going to give you an example. For example, if you're the type of person who, if someone wrongs you, let's just say, again, hypothetical, or they hurt your feelings, you find it very, very difficult to forgive. Okay, you hold on to resentment, and again, this is just just an example, but it's coming across as that there could be some type of behavior that you may think it's personality, but in reality is deep rooted to some type of like wounding here of some sorts. So there's this awareness that either you're moving towards, whether it's that you've been doing some soul searching, whether it's that you've been more introspected, or whether it is that you're healing or in the process of healing something that is very emotional for you. There's this kind of like either awareness or you being able to connect the dots on why is it that I always do X, Y, and Z? Or why is it that I notice that my behavior does this, this, and the other when this and this and this happens? Okay. So it's coming across as that type of energy. Intuitive friends, just so you know, this session is closed. I only have 2 more spots for subscribers. Okay, so bake 215, that's how this is coming across here. There's this sense of like you being able to unlock some type of like deep connection to something. You're understanding something on a deeper level. Okay, I don't know. Well, listen, if I were you, I would when you do meditation or when you work on your 7 chakras, after you work on all your chakras, anytime that you want to spend a little bit more extra time on a chakra, I would of course do the root chakra and then do the heart chakra. So I would focus on that, on those 2. Always the root chakra first and then your heart chakra. Ooh, interesting. You have deceit coming up here. Oh, you have deceit and thinking. Okay, yeah, those 2 came up. All right, let's talk about these 2 cards that just popped out of the deck for you. There may be, and it's funny because I said this as an example, and this is exactly what's coming through. Maybe you're the type of person who it's very difficult for you to forgive. It's like integrity is super important for you. Granted, I know integrity is important for many people, but there's some people that is like it's like a very big deal. You know what I mean? You break the circle of trust and it's a wrap. So there could be here some type of you connecting the dot in regards to that energy. Getting a lot of root chakra energy. This may have been something connected to your childhood. So maybe there was either a fear of abandonment or a fear of intimacy here and some type of like connection here, or something here that connected to your childhood. Okay, root chakra has a lot to do with stability, so feeling either a lack of stability or maybe there were things happening growing up where you may have not been too sure, like you're very doubtful of people, and it's because it could be very much connected to that. Thinking person, I'm not surprised that this is here because I just said that there's this energy here where you're able to see something a whole lot clearer in connection to maybe some old patterns or self-sabotaging thought or limited belief. Deceit could also be your own self-sabotaging thought or limited belief, being very much trapped in that frame of mind. And that having a lot to do with something that's connected to childhood or teen years. Maybe something happened in school, maybe something happened with friends, maybe you were bullied as a child, but there's something there that you're able to now kind of clear, cleanse, heal, and kind of connect the dots here. So that's how this is coming through. Okay, Bake 215. Now, Bake 215, you do have a super reading. So we're going to go a little deeper here with this reading and let's see what else is coming through for you. I'm getting a lot of red, so a lot of root chakra here. Okay. I'm also getting there's something here energy wise of like there because of something that may have happened in childhood, there may have been this kind of like you focusing on a specific skill or talent. Let me give you an example. Okay. So, for example, a person who likes writing, maybe they had a rough childhood. Maybe there was some type of dysfunctional family situation or whatever. I'm not saying that that's your case, but I'm just giving you an example. And as a child, maybe writing was something that was therapeutic for the child. Okay. Or maybe painting was therapeutic for the child or whatever. But I'm getting here that type of energy where there's like some therapeutic connection here to focusing on a specific skill or ability. And it's due to the fact that something was rough. Okay. So I don't know, but I'm getting like 7 years old, like that type, like 5, 6, 7 around there. 7 to 10, like childhood. I'm not getting preteen. I'm not getting tween, and I'm not getting teen. So it's like childhood. So there's something about you connecting the dots now, or being able to see something. There could be some type of unlocking here also that may be occurring. All right, let's see what else is coming through, what your guides want you to know. Chop wood. Yeah, you're clearing something here. I don't know. Listen, maybe it is that you've been doing a lot of work, self-work in regards to your heart, okay, in regards to emotions, in regards to letting go. But whatever this is, chop wood is coming across as like you're clearing something away, something that's been very heavy on your heart, something that you could have been very much codependent on or holding or attaching yourself towards. And there's this energy here that your guides want to say, now you look at this energy in a different way. So you may be resolving some type of not only wounding from a hurt, a sadness, or a loss, but that stemming or connecting to something in childhood, you know? All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, Big 215. Let's see what else is coming through, what your guides want you to know. We have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands, okay? There have been lots of twists and turns that you've gone through. There's one twist and turn that has been quite challenging for you. I don't know if there's been like two very big major ones or that you just have had this, but there's an energy connected to those twists and turns, you learning something about yourself. You learning through those moments of ups and downs, you learning more about yourself or understanding why certain emotions or certain habits are or have been what you may have thought was personality. It's something deeper here. And it's as if you're understanding the connecting of the dots here in regards to whatever that may be. And there's a sense of you clearing that with chopped wood and you being grateful in some way, shape, or form. So instead of seeing something happening to you, seeing something happen for you to be able to be in some type of awareness here when in regards to the growth here that's going on. So there may be some type of emotional growth that you are undergoing right now at this moment in time. And your guides are just kind of like saying, good work, keep it up, you know. Let's see what else is coming through here for you. What else do your guides want you to know? After Bake 215, we have Shatira. Shatira is up next. We have Cat, a two-faced friend. Look at that. There may have been a situation of either one or two things. And this is funny because it could have been something, not funny, haha, but funny as like ironic, because I was talking about here of maybe bullying, getting picked on at school when you were a child. There may have been like a very, very close friend or best friend, maybe in your childhood that, or maybe again in your teen years, I don't know. You let me know, but that there was some type of deception. And so there's this sense of like, and remember I said integrity? I mentioned this at the top of the reading. I said integrity. Okay. So there's a lot having to do with this energy here in regards to situations that people have said one thing, done another. Okay. Your intuition is sharper in regards to that. So you're able to either decipher people's energy a lot clearer now after you've gone through certain situations in the past or recent past in regards to integrity, backstabbing, things of that nature. It's been an experience that you've learned. You've learned how to be still an open and kind and generous person, but be able to decipher certain energies. Okay. So there's something here, and there could have been some situation, circumstance, or an event in your life that has been kind of like super like highlighted here, but you've learned, well, you have nest that just flipped over. It could be either connected to work or it could be connected here to finances. Nest coming across as nest egg. There's a sense of gratitude and happiness here in the learning process of something. Here with nest, this says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay? So stability is super important, not just the finances or your nest egg, but also the integrity in regards to the people that are close to you. That is super, super important to you. And there's this sense of maybe those instances in your life where that has been a big topic or a big theme. Maybe forgiveness has been another topic here as well. But there's this awareness about understanding something at a deeper level. All right, let's take a look at your last and final deck. And of course, up next we have Shatira. Let's see what else is coming through for you. What else? What do your guides want you to know? Now, this is a very super big, thick deck, so I have to shuffle in like sections here. Yeah. If I were you, I would work a lot with my root chakra and my heart chakra, because you're getting a lot of red. Let's see. What else do your guides want you to know? Grounding. Look at that. I mean, validation, confirmation. Didn't I just say if I were you, we'd be working with the root chakra? What is root chakra? Grounding. Yep. Always give that extra strength to that root chakra. It says grounding. You're being called to solidify your foundation. The fluctuations of your mind have unsettled you from time to time, but the earth will provide lasting support. Connect your body to the ground. What did I say? Root chakra. And feel the silent strength flowing into you, helping you find your solid base. I mean, talk about validation, confirmation. There you go. Bake to 15. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Of course, I'll take a look here in the chat and see. Drop a rose if these messages resonated. If you want to share anything else, please feel free to do so. You're not obligated to do so, so it's up to you. But yeah, wow, what a message here for you here, Bake 215. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Thank you so much for your generosity. All right. Up next, we have Shatira. But before we jump into Shatira's reading, by the way, Bake 215, I'll check messages if you have left any. I'll check in a few minutes. For those of you who are visiting for the first time, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat, because I have messages there also. I have the links there also. So take a look at that. For those of you who just subscribed to the channel today, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. Thank you for, being part of the Lexa Tarot community. Remember, remain subscribed to the channel so that you are notified the next time I am doing a live reading. That being said, intuitive friends, let's take a look here before I jump to the next reading. All right, so this froze. I only have blessings here, but hold on. Blessing Y2Z. Hi. Hello, blessings 2YZ. Hold on. This means I need to refresh this. So let's see what's coming through. Okay, can't see anything. Okay, now I see your, okay. I've been doing a lot of inner work and learned from past mistakes. Yes. Okay, wonderful. Yep, that's what's coming through. Yes, I'm very grateful. Yes, stability and strong family is important for me. Thank you. Oh, you're very, very welcome, Bake 215. I hope that these messages resonated. Obviously, it looks like they did, and I hope that they've given you some type of insight, my dear, okay? So, wow, what a beautiful message. Thank you for the validation confirmation. So keep up the good work, okay? There's a lot unfolding here for you. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Shatira. Shatira, welcome. Thank you so much for your super, Shatira. Intuitive friends, just so you know, the subscribers list is closed, but the members list, I have 2 more spots open for those of you who are members and you would like to get a reading today. It is a new list. It is a new list, okay? All right, Shatira, welcome back. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support, and for your super. I greatly appreciate it. Let's take a look here, Shatira, what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. Just a reminder here, Shatira, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. Wow, inspiration. That just jumped out of the deck. You have inspiration. It's giving me this like Ace of Wands energy here. It says inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. There may be something here of a if you felt like something wasn't moving creatively or just passion wise, guess what? It's on. Okay. The light is on. Okay, things are opening up for you here creatively. There could be this kind of Ace of Wands energy that I'm also picking up here with this card. It's like the divine flame, whether it's the creator, the universe, whether it's the spark within you. You feel very much open to a new inspiration, motivation, drive. Okay, people may be even saying, wow, your energy, your charisma, there's a charismatic energy. There's like this kind of like, even like coming across as like very confident. Okay, not cocky, not like in a conceited way, not like that, but like very kind of very sure of yourself. sure of what you bring to the table, sure about, like, confident about what you know, your talents, your ability, your um even here, like, even ideas that you may be starting to, or projects that you may have in the back of your mind, things that you want to accomplish in 2026. So inspiration here coming across here for you as like this time of being proactive. Now what's interesting is that you have like the light bulb, right? And what I'm also getting here is, yes, you're getting the ideas. Yes, that spark, that inspiration, that motivation, that charisma, that fire in your belly is really there. I would work on my sacral chakra even more. Okay. So if I were you, I would do that. So focus on, of course, always a root chakra first, but then right after the root chakra, sacral chakra is coming up here for you. Sacral chakra being 417 hertz solfeggio frequency. So you working on that, giving it more fire, balancing it out. I feel it's time to not just think about something or plan it, but start moving in the direction towards it. So, making those ideas or moving those ideas into something that is concrete. Okay. So, yes, the planning is important. Yes, the thinking is important. Yes, the brainstorming is important. But now comes the, let's start getting the fire rolling, the momentum going. Okay, remember, momentum creates momentum, right? So I'm getting this like very proactive energy. And what's interesting is how this is coming across is that there could be this kind of like Two of Wands energy happening around your energy field right now as you're planning something, thinking about something, whether it's something in regards to finances, career, love, like a next step or a next project, or the things that you want to accomplish in 2026. And I feel that Aries season may be the time that you're even going to push yourself even further to start embarking on something. And if I were you, okay, if you are wanting to like launch something or set the stage, you know, like move forward in something, I would even suggest Aries season would be a great time to do that. Okay. Because Aries is the astrological new year. It's, you know, the first zodiac sign. So anything that has to do with new projects, doing new things, opening up a new chapter, moving towards something like physically adding momentum to something, or you know, launching something, whatever this is, it's like Aries season is going to really allow you to rev something up here with that energy. Okay, so if it's something like looking for a new job, a new position, a new apartment, you know, something like that, like a milestone where you're like traveling or doing something like that, Aries season looks like it's a really good time for you to take that idea and turn it into reality, or at least start creating the momentum needed to move in that direction. All right, anxiety came up out of the deck. So you have anxiety here again. Even though it says anxiety, I'm getting someone who's been thinking a lot. Again, validation confirmation here. You may have been thinking a lot here in regards to something. Okay, maybe even worrying a little bit about it. So something has been in your thoughts. Like I said, that light bulb is like the wheels in your mind are moving. Okay, you're trying to strategize something, figure something out. Whatever this is, I feel that the next step, and it's funny because I talked about this last lap, right? Pisces, Pisces is the last sign in the astrological wheel. Okay. So 9 is the time of completion. So I feel exactly, this is giving me validation confirmation on what I was picking up earlier, which is you may be at a cycle where you're ending something, you're wrapping something up now. Now I know it is 2026 on the calendar year, but on the astrological year, we're still connected to 2025 because we still haven't finished up with Pisces season yet. Okay. And then right after Pisces season, then we have Aries season. So you could be wrapping something up here that although everybody's like, yeah, it's a brand new year, you're like, yeah, I'm continuing to plan something or figure something out here with this card. Okay. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Let me see something else here because I was getting like I should pick out another card here. Hello, fairy goddess. Yeah, you just had a reading yesterday, so we're going to hold off on that for you, fairy goddess, okay? So you could come later on during the week, okay, my dear? Thank you so much for stopping by. All right. Let's take a look here. What else is coming through? It'll be crazy if strategy comes out because there's a card here that says strategy. Because I'm getting that. Ooh, you have the sixth chakra, your third eye, your intuition, third eye chakra or sixth chakra. Okay, so the third eye is actually the sixth chakra. So, yeah. There may be some ideas that you're thinking about or that you're seeing in your mind's eye that you want to accomplish, that you want to create some sense of stability in. And your guides are saying, yes, good work. You're doing the planning, the thinking. Don't overly stress yourself out in regards to whatever this may be. But there is this energy that's coming through as like once Aries season kicks off, there may be some even more than just thinking about something. Okay, well, fairy goddess, I'm sorry about that, my dear, but the list is closed already. Okay, so come and try to stop by tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, there's this energy here where something is kicking off. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. There's a momentum coming up. It's time to get whatever it is that you're thinking about, Shatira, out from the thinking into the doing. Okay, that's how this is coming across. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through for you here, Shatira. Can someone do me a huge favor and just write closed session? So sorry, guys. I just don't want to keep you guys waiting too much. All right, let's see what your guides want you to know. Truth be told, it's time for you to listen to your heart's desire. There may be something here, whether this is you or someone else. It's time to make either a decision or to move something in a direction where you need to be honest with you. Not that you weren't before, but there's an energy here about reminding you that is super, super, super important for you to listen to what your true heart's desire is, not to just kind of placate or just say yes, yes, yes to people, and or kind of like because it's coming across as like people pleasing. It's not going to result in what you may think. Like sometimes we think like, yeah, maybe if I just give in to this person who wants X, Y, and Z, and this is saying, well, giving in to that person who is draining you here, there may be some type of facade. Okay, so there could also be someone here that you may feel is wearing a mask, that this person either may be jealous of you or that you feel kind of uncomfortable around this person's energy. It's like you kind of could see through some people here or a specific person. And it's like there's something in your heart that's like something doesn't feel right in regards to a specific person. So just keep an eye out for that. Okay. It could be anyone, but I'm getting here that there could be someone here kind of presenting some type of facade here. Okay. It's important for you to mean what you say and say what you mean. Okay. So if you say no, and you're placing a healthy boundary, then it's no. Okay? If you say yes, then it's yes. But don't allow someone to guilt trip you into something or make you feel kind of like second guess yourself here. All right? There could be someone's. I'm also getting here a secret admirer. There could be someone who really, really has their eye on you, but is like, doesn't, for whatever reason, they're just like very quiet about it. You may be picking up on this person, who they may be, like just by even talking to them. Because it's coming across as like you could pick up this person's energy. Like you have a funny feeling that they may be interested in you, but you're like, they're not showing it. They're not showing that interest externally, but you're feeling like someone may like you or may have some interest in you. And your guides are saying here, you know who this is. You know who this is. Your intuition knows who this is. So it's either you like someone or someone likes you. Intuitive friends, please note that the list is closed. The list is closed. Yep. There's someone here, and whoever this is, you feel connected to this person. I wouldn't even be surprised if this person also likes you. But there's someone here. I'm getting a secret admirer. Okay, Shatira? Ooh, look at that. Something flipped over. What flipped over? Rainbow's blessing. Rainbow's blessing. Blessings are showering in your life. This may be someone that you know. It may be someone from like a long time, is what I'm getting here. Either it's a long time because you know them for a long time, or there's something about you knowing this person, but in like, I'm getting like a past life type of thing situation here. Someone doesn't want you to know that they're very interested in you. Getting a lot of passion here with this person. There's a secret admirer here. Okay? Your intuition knows who this person is. And they may even think about you a lot. And they may feel like they don't have a shot with you, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see what else unfolds. Rainbows could be a sign, symbol, synchronicity here in regards to this person. Or because rainbow is like, it always comes to me as like, kind of like starting over. Like it's been rough, or maybe there was a disconnect with the person and then you come back. So rainbow for me is kind of like that thing. This person thinks about you, which is interesting. Now, you know how this is coming across here, because this card is like, this card is right above this one. So there's a lot of passion here connected to this person. That's number one. There's a secret admirer. I said that already. That's number two. Number three, you have a person who's thinking with their mind, and you have another person or an angel here picking up intuitively on the thought. So this could be even both of you. One person is thinking, The other one is picking it up. And it's intuitive because, again, we have the owl here and the mask here, and we have all these beautiful hearts. So there could be here a secret admirer where this person may think about you and you pick it up, or you think about them and they pick it up. But I don't know why there's this kind of like, I'm getting like a distance here, or kind of like, I don't want Shatira to know. So I don't know what this may be about, but I wouldn't be surprised if something changes here in 2026. Because remember that I was talking about the Ace of Wands. It's now time here to get out of the head. And if this is something that you're interested in, whether it's you interested in that person, and I feel you have the upper hand in this, because it's as if you're getting the information so that you, if you so choose to, start kind of like, if this is someone that you're interested in, because this is coming across like a blessing. Blessings are showering your life. So the blessing of a connection that is a bit of like a, a secret admirer here, or someone that you're interested in. There could be something like a real big type of chemistry here with this person and you, or you towards this person. In 2026 could be the start of like moving that along. So very, very interesting here. Let's get more information. This is coming out as a, but remember I said this to you. I said that 2026 you're gonna be with someone. Your love life is going to expand in some way, shape, or form. And I wonder if it's this person that I'm picking up. Oh my gosh. There you go. It is someone. It is someone. Now, it doesn't have to be a man. I mean, I'm just saying it's a person. It's definitely someone here. Someone is interested in you. I knew it. There's a secret admirer here. Whether it's you're attracted to someone or someone is attracted to you. Bingo. It says dark man. Dealing or relationship with a dark man with either. And when it says dark man, this could be any of the following. This person may have dark hair, or it doesn't have to be all of them, but I'm just saying what this is. This person may have either dark hair or dark eyes or dark features or a darker complexion. Okay. Or this person may like to wear a lot of like dark clothes, like browns or black, like that color may be their favorite color. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you. Yeah, there's like a blessing coming across with this person. I don't know if this person is hesitant because they're really focusing on their career, but there's something going on here with someone. And if there may be an equal interest here because you have inspiration. Like I said, that light bulb here is coming across as like wands energy, passion, chemistry. So there's chemistry here. There's just, for whatever reason, I feel like there's like a standstill here. You know what I mean? There's like a standstill. I don't see movement in this. So I don't know if you know. I mean, it comes across as you know who this is intuitively, but I don't know why there isn't this movement here. But the energy of the chemistry is here. The energy of this being like, that could be a very good match or a good opportunity with money path. I don't know if you guys work together, and maybe that was holding somebody back here. But something is holding someone back. But let's see. All right. Up next, we have Monica. Monica, you are up next. Let's see. fly, a period of illness or depression. This person could, ram, stubborn. This person could be, hello, Tamika. Shout out to Tamika. I'm going to add you in a minute, my love. This person, remember that I said this earlier. I told you something here is going to be at the kickoff of Aries season. And look, we have the ram, which is the symbol of Aries. Da, 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 da. I told you. This person is going through something right now. That may be the reason, because remember I said I don't know what I'm feeling like this person is going through something. I don't know if they're just like really working on their career or on their finances, or they may be going through some type of like depression or breakup, separation, divorce. I don't know. But there's a sense of sadness that's coming through here in connection to this person. It's very interesting because this reading, now it's about this person. This person may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somewhere on their astrological natal chart. This person could also be very stubborn, or maybe like a person who perseveres. They're really trying, they may be struggling in something right now. So whatever it is that they're struggling is because they want to create more stability. That may be the reason why this person isn't making moves, because they could be kind of like, I can't just step up to Shatira without having my ducks in a row. Okay. So whatever this is, it's coming out as blessing twice. Blessings are showering your life, and you have the money path, and then you also have here inspiration, which is yang energy, like I'm getting, like, again, and it says truth be told. There needs to be I don't know if there needs to be, but there's something about like clearing the air here. But it feels like he's going through something. He's going through something. But let's see. All right. Well, let's see. What else is coming through? What's the advice here for Shatira? Cepheus says you're caught in a repeating pattern. Sisyphus. Sisyphus. You're caught in a repeating pattern, unable to make a new choice in your current situation. Release outdated ideas. Connect with your intuition and seek entirely new insights. Okay, listen carefully. If you've been in situations in the past or recent past where you've been kind of like really liking someone, or I don't know, like you knowing someone likes you and you liking someone back, well, I don't know. There's something here about love or chemistry, about like really being into someone and not making certain moves. This is talking about for you to learn from those mistakes, because sometimes we expect people to step up, and maybe, I don't know, there's something about a pattern here. I don't know if like you're shy, or like you're like very strong and forward in your work or your career life, but when it comes to your love life, it's like a different type of energy. But there's this energy here of like, don't let yourself get caught in a repeating pattern. Now, obviously, if this person has left a situation, circumstance, or event, or has gone through some type of breakup, separation, or divorce, then obviously this is time for this person to heal. Okay, so it may not be the right time. But there's something about a repeating cycle that you need to take a look at in regards to the dynamics of this connection. Because there's something about a blessing here. Okay. All right. So, Shatira, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe. Very, very interesting reading. I do feel like 2026, there's going to be some type of movement here with your love life. So very, very interesting. And I feel like it's going to kind of kick off an Aries season. So there you go. All right, Shatira, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I greatly appreciate it. I hope this is giving you some type of clarity, and I look forward to see how this may unfold for you. So there you go. It came up like a love reading for you today. So very, very beautiful. All right, intuitive friends, before I jump into the next reading, up next we have Monica. After Monica we have Tamika, and a shout out to Tamika, who is part of the membership tier. Okay, so let me know if that resonated, Shatira. It was very, very interesting. It was like a love read. I'm telling you, something is developing in your love life this year. There have been several readings here that you've gotten, and it's like this energy that's just kind of like, hello. It's like right there. It's right there in your peripheral, you know? So there you go. Okay. All right, Shatira. Well, let me know how that may resonate. Okay. That being said, intuitive friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. For those of you who just subscribed, thank you. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box below. All right, and in the chat. Okay, for those of you who are my subscribers, welcome back, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Monica. Monica, hold on one second. Again, let's welcome She Big But Cute. This is Tamika. Welcome back, Tamika, and thank you so much for your super and your generosity. I'm going to put an asterisk here. So we're going to do Monica's reading, and then we're going to jump to Tamika, because as I said, intuitive friends, you wrote here, I sent a super for, yes, you're going to get extra time, my love. Said the reading was spot on. Oh, awesome. Thank you for the validation confirmation. Yes, I'm so happy about it moving. Well, it is. Yeah, there's something is gaining momentum there. I feel during every season there's something that's going to, even open up even further. Listen, Shatira, do the divine, what is it? The affirmation, the divine counterpart affirmation in my playlist. Do it, do it, do it. Do that. Do your good, do the nighttime affirmation, and then do the divine counterpart. Girl, trust me, this year that's moving, because it's already come up a few times in your readings already. So there you go. We're one step closer. All right. That being said, Rose Quartz said, I dozed off for a minute. Did I miss my reading? No, my love. You're still on the list. Don't worry. If you end up falling asleep, I'll still do your reading. Just don't forget to come back and get your reading at some point, okay? Or watch your reading. All right, intuitive friends, let us jump to the next reading, and that is for Monica. Monica, thank you so much for your super today. Greatly appreciate it. Monica, just a reminder here that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And just a reminder here, Monica, and not just Monica, everyone, don't forget to take a look at your February readings, okay? February readings are up. They're coming, they're already up. Yeah, I think I finished all of them already. Yeah, I did. I finished all of them. They're up already, okay? So take a look at those February readings, okay? All right, intuitive friends. Monica, you are up next, my dear. Thank you for your patience. Let's take a look here. After Monica, I have Tamika, and then after Tamika, I have Rose Quartz, then Ed, then Lisa. Remember, like I said, intuitive friends, one member, one subscriber, one member, one subscriber, okay? All right, Monica, let's take a look at what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know. Let's see. Awakening. Woo, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It says awakening is the process of discovering your true self. Ooh, You are feeling very comfortable in your own skin. You are stepping into your power, this sense of confidence. I'm getting this sense of radiance, self-confidence, a lot of fire here. Okay, so very, very beautiful. This awakening, and it's interesting because I'm getting sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra. So if I were you, continue to work on your root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra. Those first three chakras, super important. There's an alignment that is happening or an alignment that is strengthening by grounding your energy. There's more. I'm seeing fire coming from the first, second, third chakra. There's like something activating from the ground up. Okay. All right. So you could be feeling here, Monica, the sense of feeling more charismatic, feeling like your creativity is opening up, feeling more alive, more awake, more centered. Okay. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that the list is closed. Just the list is closed. Oh, something flipped over here for you, Monica. You have happy family. Look at that. Yeah, there's this like happiness or feeling like fulfilled. Okay. Like something is, you may be, this doesn't have to be with family, although it could. Okay. But it's coming across as like you finding your soul tribe, you finding the people that are connected to whatever it is that you're passionately connected towards. There's this like sense of confidence, finding your community, your people, networking, connecting with others. There's a sense of satisfaction here that's coming through for you. And you're feeling this. This is helping you feel more grounded. So your guides just want to say, hey, listen, you know, number one, good work. And number two, working on your chakras are helping in this grounding. Yes, it's a rainbow, but remember, it's the rainbow of the chakras, which I have here, by the way. So continue to work on your 7 chakras. And then when you want to give an extra oomph, an extra, like extra pizzazz. Ooh, there we go. You want to give an extra pizzazz. Specifically work on root, red, sacral, orange, solar plexus, yellow. Told you. You may be feeling more, again, like you're stepping into your power. You feel more confident. Your heart, you're healing your heart. You're closing chapters and things that need to be closed. You have the number 45. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. 9 is about the release. So you're releasing anything that no longer serves you in matters of love, in matters having to do with your heart or your emotions. And that release is helping you here to be more in alignment and feel more grounded. Okay, Monica? You're following your true heart's passion, whether this is your soul purpose or your life purpose. You may be noticing you're more open to the creativity or fire within you. So even if there may be people around you who are going through a difficult time, it's like you look really good even if you are having some type of choppy moments. But I'm getting here, listen, mental peace, emotional peace, energetic peace. Yeah, very, very beautiful energy here. All right, let's see what else. Give me more clarity here with awakening. All right, intuitive friends, just a reminder that the list is closed. I only have one more spot open for members. So if you are a member, now is the time to join. And don't worry, if you can't do that now, feel free to take a look at the rest of the readings that I'll be doing throughout the week. Now, for those of you who are members, don't forget to take a look at the poll. There is a poll because I am doing your 10-minute topic reading tomorrow. Okay, so those of you who are members, don't forget, you have until 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight to cast your poll and cast your votes on the poll. Okay. Let's see, Monica, what else is coming through for you, my dear? And you have, yeah, round and round. Round and round. You're visiting or revisiting something in connection to this awakening. And maybe even that you are like working on your chakras, working on your on your root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra through meditation or through some type of manifestation here. Something is in your mind. You're gaining a new perspective through this awakening, is how this is coming across. So, Monica, you may be in the stage where you're like seeing the dots connect here. You're viewing, you're seeing something. It's like, it's interesting because I'm getting like, I'm seeing like someone like meditating, closing their eyes, connecting with their root chakra, sacral, and solar plexus, while at the same time gaining perspective. Whether this is during, after, or after. But there's this kind of like opening up. Ooh, look at that. Look what just popped out of the deck. Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Yeah. Follow your joy. Follow your heart's desire in the connections that you are making, the new connections with people, or continuing to sustain the positive connections, okay, that you have around you. If those connections are not bringing you happiness, joy, stability, if you're not being valued, then that's not a connection that you want to continue to keep pouring into. Because happy family is this joyous type of community, whether it's community, whether it's people, whether it's you very much connected to the energy of happiness, of stability. It's giving like that four of wands energy. Yeah. So navigating by the stars again, and I say again because I'm going to show you in a minute. And then you have mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. Remember that I said as you're cutting the cords and you're creating an emotional, physical, or energetic distance to people or to things that did not value you, you are allowing yourself to feel more stable and expand your connections with others. There's an awakening. It's like you're starting to see the big picture here. It may have been, or it may be through a lot of meditation, but you're getting not only stars here, but there's also a lot of stars here. So I don't know if you do your meditations or maybe even you're doing your nighttime affirmation, but something is coming through here as like, because you're doing something, there's more flow happening. Okay. You're trusting your intuition more. You're listening to your heart's desire. You're allowing yourself to, to really pour into what you're feeling. Because remember, feelings have a lot to do with yin energy and the heart as well. You have healing energy flows through you. You're transforming yourself. You're using that healing, that power, your spirituality to help you in your alignment, which again, the work that you do in your spirituality is seen in the 3D realm, because there's a sense here of you gaining more confidence or connecting with new people, listening to your heart a lot more, listening to your soul purpose or your life purpose, you be more in that alignment, whether it's through meditation, manifestation, but you're doing something. There's a sense of discipline here. So this may be, you may be reaping the rewards in a way. Yeah, you have here healing energy. Healing energy flows through you. Yeah. And it's very interesting. All the people are wearing white in this. Well, not all, but I'm saying there are two people wearing black and two people, and then 5 people wearing white. So I'm getting that yin yang energy, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4 people wearing like all white, and then you have the mystic healer also all white. That's giving me that kind of clean slate type of energy. As you keep cutting and distancing yourself to people that don't value you or have used your generosity for their benefit. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through here for you, Monica. Monica, thank you so much for your super. Up next, we have Tamika, and then after Tamika, we have Rose Quartz. After Rose Quartz, we have Ed Garcia. After Ed Garcia, we have Lisa. Don't worry, intuitive friends, if you get sleepy or end up falling asleep, I'm still doing your reading, so just come back at a later time. This flipped over, and this has crib, the birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. Your guides are happy that you are creating, that you're birthing either an idea or a project. So there you go. Again, like I said, whatever it is that you're working in the spiritual realm, you're being able to see in the 3D realm. You could feel like you are in the beginning stages of something as well, because crib is giving me not only the birth of an idea or an enterprise or conception of a child, but is also coming across as you feeling like you're very new at something here. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, because you're gonna, whatever this newness is, whatever this crib is showing in regards to giving birth to an idea, to a project, to an enterprise, it's gonna bring you a lot of fulfillment. So there's a sense of satisfaction that's also here. And I'm also getting therapeutic, because healing energy flows through you. It's as if you are connecting with other people in a way to kind of help them with something. So your guides are, by the way, something else has flipped over. And we have here person dealing with a man, or it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a person who is in the yang energy. Okay. There could be someone very much connected to this project, or there could be more people that you're going to call in, but it may be through a friend. Okay. So if there's something that you're announcing or that you want to create or expand, have the people that value you, that you're on good terms with, kind of, recommend you by letting other people know about whatever this may be. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at the last and final deck here. Let me see something else here. Okay, there we go. All right, we have kangaroo, unsettled time, need to plan ahead. If there's something that feels like it's a little shaky, no worries. Just continue to allow yourself to, open up to more ideas, new ideas. And you have Sagittarius, November. There may be something coming up for you in the month of November. Okay? So there may be something connected to this project, or this, the birth of this idea, or the birth of this new, whatever this may be. Okay? Very, very nice. Let's take a look at your last and final deck here, Monica. Monica, I want to say thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Let's see what's coming through for you. Your final card, duality, Monica. You have duality, yang energy, yin energy. Like I said, heart is yin energy. The man is yang energy. Balancing both. Okay? Super important. It says the universe reminds you that reason and emotions are two sides of the same coin. Don't solely rely on only one, but balancing both leads to clearer decisions. Embrace the calm of reason while acknowledging the power of emotion. So there you go. Look at this. This is like the yin yang. It's like Gemini energy. Very, very interesting. You have here duality. Monica, I want to thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe and share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Thank you so much, Monica. Let me know if these messages resonated for you. Yeah, there could be a person here or people. Okay, new social network here that may be very, very important in moving something, an idea or project forward. There may be something connected. Either the person may be a fire sign, or there's a person here that may give you some type of advice or something here. Okay. All right. So that being said, Monica, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Up next, we have Tamika, but before I jump into Tamika's reading, I want to say, intuitive friends, for those of you who have subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing and being part of the Lexa Tarot family. For those of you who are visiting for the first time, welcome. And for those of you who are my subscribers, welcome back. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. There's lots of messages. There's lots of links there for you. Keep saying messages. I don't know why. But yeah, very, very nice reading here. Up next, we have Tamika. But first, let me take a look and see if Monica wrote anything in the chat or dropped a rose in the comment section. In the chat list. But let's see. Hello, hello. Yes, I'm so happy about it. Moving. Yeah, you wrote thank you, dear, for the reading. Okay, I see some roses there, and you wrote that would be awesome. Hold on one second. That would be awesome. I started my business recently, and I would love to have more support. Yeah, there's something about like your network, the people that are around you, using the people that know you as a resource. Listen, you had a really deep message the other day. Well, not the other day. I want to say last month, connected to that. So hopefully you've implemented some of those ideas to get the ball rolling. Okay. All right. That being said, up next we have Tamika. Welcome, Tamika. All right, Tamika, thank you so much for being here. Again, thank you so much, Monica, for your love, your loyalty, and your support. All right, Tamika, let's jump into your reading. First and foremost, I want to thank Tamika for being part of the membership tier. Tamika, don't forget to do the poll so that I know. Select the topic for the 10-minute reading, because I'm doing it tomorrow. Okay, so don't forget. All right, Tamika, let's see what's coming through for you. Tier 2 and Tier 3 tomorrow is your monthly 10-minute readings. So don't forget. You got to vote. Vote, vote, vote. Vote on the polls. All right. Let's see here. Tamika, what's coming through for you, my dear? What your guides want you to know? Happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships, okay? So happiness comes from within. That's number one. There may be the sense of like you starting to or continuing to feel the happiness, see the happiness, find more stability or the inner peace. There may be a new cycle that's opening up for you, which is why you have so many butterflies here. There's like what looks like the full moon, your intuition, okay, strengthening, expanding, new beginnings are on the way. There may be opportunities here that may be opening up for you. There could be some type of surprise, okay, or surprises, because there's several butterflies. Remember, butterflies are all about the ending of a chapter and the opening of a new one. So ending a cycle and opening a new cycle. Let's see. Ooh, you have a person holding the heart. This could be very much connected to your love life. It could be connected here, how this is coming across as your soul purpose or your life purpose, okay? So there could be something here that you feel very deeply connected in your heart's desire, something that you've been very much wanting to accomplish or starting to plan for. And that may be causing a lot of happiness and maybe creating this energy where you feel like, you know what? I really feel a sense of satisfaction in my heart. Maybe I'm not there yet, but there's this sense of enthusiasm that's coming through with this happiness card and the person holding the heart. So there's a sense of like feeling good. All right, let's see what else. You may be getting some type of good news also. That's interesting because there isn't anything here talking about good news, but I'm getting that you may get some type of good news in the next couple of weeks, 9 weeks or so, which is interesting because at that point is going to be the end of Pisces season and the beginning of Aries season. So there you go. You have here second chakra, okay? So second chakra. And look at that, woman holding the heart. So man holding the heart, woman holding the heart, okay? Very, very beautiful energy. It could be divine counterpart energy coming in also. Or connecting with someone. Well, with the sacral, well, listen, with the sacral chakra, there's a lot of passion. There could be chemistry here between you and someone else. Okay, there's a sense of like awakening or feeling very like happy. You have happiness here, so you're feeling good about something. Maybe the potential of something, feeling of like closing some chapters here. There's a true sense of joy here that you may be feeling in your heart. Very much connected to your sacral chakra here. Remember, sacral chakra is all about the passion. So this happiness may be creating or amplifying your creativity, your creative juices. Okay? So I wouldn't be surprised here if there's like this great idea that comes through in the next couple of days. But there's a lot of like feeling really good, sense of satisfaction. All right. Tamika, let's see what else. Give me more about happiness. Give me more here in regards to happiness. More details. Let's see what's coming through. You have here cleanup. Yep. You may be energetic. I said this. You may be cutting cords from things that no longer serve you. And sometimes when we do this, we don't see it right away. It's with time. And again, as I always say, wherever your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. So you are generating. There's something that you're doing, thinking, saying, okay? And your energy, by you raising your vibration to a higher frequency, you're automatically pushing away all negative or low vibrational energies that may be connected to, like, the thoughts of being pessimistic, seeing the glass half empty rather than half full. So that kind of like Debbie Downer type of energy, or that you've been feeling a lackluster type of energy, that is clearing up. Okay, so that is like goodbye to that energy and hello to this beautiful energy of bliss, happiness, or joy. Okay, now what's interesting is that butterflies are, have wings, and this feather duster has wings. Now, birds usually have or connect to messages. So there may be this energy that you were feeling here at some point, kind of like lackluster, feeling like things weren't moving. And you may either get some type of good news or positive, either email, documents, phone call. Okay. There could be some messages that are coming towards you that either may increase your happiness or may bring out this energy of you being more satisfied about something. But whatever this is, it's very positive here. Okay? You're clearing something away, clean it up, and it's leaving more room and more space for passion, chemistry, your ability to connect with your inner spark, your motivation, your ambition, connect with your heart chakra, okay? Be able to see that there may be not too far away some type of solution, resolution, or new beginning or new start happening in some way, shape, or form. So I don't know what this is, but it's coming across as like, yeah, good, very positive. So you may be seeing this. This is something that may have happened already, or you may be seeing this unfolding for you because your guides are letting you know this kind of like divine spark. Miracles. Wow, look at that. Something you thought, listen carefully here, because this is how this is coming through. Something that you thought that you weren't going to get any update, any information, like you thought that was kind of stuck. Okay, with this clean it up. Something that you may have thought or felt, or maybe thinking or feeling that is stuck is actually not the case. Something is moving behind the scenes. You may not see it, but there may be some positive either news, information, or some type of miracle, unexpected shift. And this says, expect the wondrous to emerge. Yeah, it's like something that is unexpected may have landed or may be landing on your lap sooner than what you think. Or there's a message here giving you a sense of like hope and you feeling satisfied with something, with the movement of something. Okay, sacral chakra is passion. Passion is very much connected to fire energy. So something could be picking up, gaining momentum. Something that you've been hoping, wishing, praying, and calling in. Okay, maybe even to the ethers. So your prayers are being answered in a way that you didn't even see coming, or much quicker than what either you expect or than what you expected. Okay, so it could go either way. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Ooh, something flipped. You have crib. Crib, dog. Look at that. I kid you not. I wouldn't be surprised if this is connected to your mom. Valley and April. You know, your mom, Ace, get down. I don't know if you guys just saw, but Ace is here. Say hi. You want to say hi? Want to say hi, Ace? Come here. Oh, God, Ace, you're heavy. You're a big dog. Oh, there you go. Say hi. Hi, intuitive friends. Okay, Ace, go. All right. Listen to this. Wow. Ace, go. Bye. I wouldn't be surprised here, Tamika. Advice from a friend that your mom is helping you from above. Okay. You have crib. Crib is birth or conception of a child or enterprise or an idea. Something is moving. Something is in its infancy stage. Like it's starting to move. It's starting to grow. Okay. So there's like the beginning of something unfolding. You have here Valley. Valley says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah. Like I said, something that you felt was like not moving because there's a lot of mountains here. So whatever this is in connection to, connected to mom who crossed over. Okay. So it may be connected to something in that regard. Maybe the legal matters that have come up in your, readings before, but it's something is moving. Yeah. There's something about April or spring that is coming through for you. Your guides want you to know. There may be some major developments. I'm getting signing something or something with papers here. April. Okay? April or April or spring season. So spring season, March, April, May until June 20th. And then that's when we turn from spring to summer. So there could be in 4 months, in 3 to 4 months, there could be another shift coming in your direction. A shift that's going to be very positive. It's going to be successful. Again, like I said, something that you've been praying for, and you're going to be reaping some type of good news if you didn't already. Okay? All righty, let us go to the next deck. And this is your final deck. Let's see here what messages are coming through for you. What else? Wow, this is a very, very, there's something coming up. I'm telling you, some development here is on its way. Because remember, June is summer, but June 21st, I want to say, is when summer season begins. So there's a part of June that's still connected to spring. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like June spring or June summer. You know what I mean? So there could be that kind of like right at the brink of that. But yeah, spring. And listen, I mean, Aries season kicks off in the spring. So that also here may be kind of like the kickoff, like I said, with that sacral energy. Okay, the kickoff here of something, really unfolding even a little bit quicker. So there you go. I'm telling you, spring or summer, something's coming. Yeah, it says be real. Look at that. You're going to be yelling from the rooftop, it looks like here. So very, very nice. It says enough. No more hiding yourself. Loudly voice your inner thoughts. Uphold your truth. When you speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational level. Okay? There you go. Now listen, don't share with everyone what's going on, but you know what I mean? Things are looking good for you in something. So, yeah, very, very nice. Well, listen to me. I hope these messages resonated. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Okay, Tamika? Thank you so much. Something is unfolding. Something is unraveling in a very good way, by the way. Okay, so it's like very, very good energy. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if either you are like on the brink of getting good news, or you may have gotten good news and it's just going to be more good news. You know what I mean? But yeah, all right. So before I'll read anything. If you dropped anything in the chat, I'll take a look. If this resonated, you could always just like drop a rose. That lets me know that this resonated with you as well. That being said, up next we have Rose Quartz. Rose Quartz is up next. But first, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box, as well as in the chat, and you will be able to see all the links there. Intuitive friends, if you are already a subscriber, if you're a current subscriber, I just want to say welcome back. Okay, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here, for your love, your loyalty, of course, your support. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with 3 of your closest friends. Let them know about the Lexa Tarot channel and the messages that you get here on the channel as well, whether it's through the content or whether it's through the live readings. Up next, we have Rose Quartz. Hello, Rose Quartz. Pardon the wait, but there we go. We're finally up to Rose Quartz. After Rose Quartz, we're gonna have Ed. After Ed, we have Lisa. Okay. Now I do have one more opening here for members. So if you are a member, now is the time to come. And if you are a tier number 2 or tier number 3 member, please vote on the poll that is in the members only section, because tomorrow you'll be getting your 10-minute readings, tier number 2 and tier number 3. Okay, your February monthly reading. That being said, intuitive friends, just a reminder here, Rose Quartz, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Let's take a look here, Rose Quartz, at what your guides want you to know. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. All right, Rose Quartz, let's see what your guides want you to know. And you have here transformation. You are going through a transformative period. You're going through a transition. I'm getting here that the transition may be a little bit painful, it may be a little bit difficult, it may be taxing, whether it's emotionally challenging and taxing, spiritually, energetically, mentally. But this transition is super important for you. There may be a bit of growing pains in connection to this. Oh, by the way, I forgot to take a look at the messages. Give me 1 second, Rose Quartz. It says, I was happy for that. I don't know if I was... I got good news. It went down on my... Oh, you got good news. Okay. It's the inheritance. Hi, lovely Ace. Last time you said June, it was a gift. Oh, okay. There you go. My very first reading, you said June. There you go. So something's coming through for you, for sure, Tamika. It's coming across. Sorry. Thank you so much for your validation confirmation. All right. So back to you, Rose Quartz. Sorry about that, because I forgot. I was like, oh, man, I didn't read anything. Okay. So there you go. Listen, Ace, skedaddle. You may be going through a growing pain here, transformation. Okay. Transformation is the soul's evolution. So there's a growth here. Like I said, growing pains in regards to a transition, transformation. You've either ended a chapter already, or you're about to end a chapter. Okay, we are heading into Pisces season. Pisces season is all about the ending cycle. Okay, why? Because it's the last astrological sign on the astrological calendar. So Pisces season, we're ending things. Okay, so there's this energy of ending, but also the energy of wisdom that comes through those endings. Because remember, Pisces is the last astrological sign on the astrological natal on the astrological chart. So we start with Aries and end with Pisces. So by the time we get to Pisces, there's a lot of lessons learned. There's a lot here having to connect to the ending of something, so that there's a brand new beginning with Aries season. So you may be in that transformational transition. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. All right, rose quartz, let's see what else is coming through for you. There is a dawn of a new day heading in your direction. I know it's sometimes difficult to see the glass half full when, things aren't going in the way that we would like. But this is talking about your cycle of new beginning that will be kicking off here, starting with Aries season that's coming up in March. So if it feels like you kind of feel like you're not on the energy of being charismatic and open and happy go lucky, it's because you may still need more of that time to kind of surrender and release as we go through Pisces season. Okay, so let's see here what else is coming through for you. You have here door to value. Now what's beautiful here, and look at that, the healer of the ages. I told you, healing process here continuing. Listen, the door to value here is opening up. It's not fully opened, but it's cracking open. So your guides want to tell you, listen, the effort and the work that you're putting towards closing something, surrendering, okay, to the process of change and going through the growing pains, going through the growing pains is going to be beneficial for you. Okay, the door to value. There may be an opportunity. Ace, Ace? What is this? All right. Ace, and anything that Ace could get his little mouth on, he will. He'll chew through everything. Okay. So here with the healer of the ages, you're going through some type of healing process, and it's going to be beneficial. This could also be talking about more opportunities opening up for you and a new beginning, whether this be at work, whether it's a new role, new opportunities. All right. So there's some type of value or new beginning or new cycle opening up for you, and it's going to be very positive for you. Okay. Now, this could be tangible rewards such as money increase, leveling up, a new role, getting more money, more clients, more patients, more depending whatever role you serve in career. Okay, so there could be an abundance coming in with this new beginning, but not only just tangible abundance, it could just be you're going to be valued more in something of a skill, a talent, or an ability. The healer of the ages is saying, as you heal, you're going to start reaping the rewards here of a new start, a new beginning, a new perspective. Okay. So very, very nice energy here. Let's take a look at your last and final card here. What else do your guides want you to know? It says here, redirection. As I said, with transformation and transition, you may be readjusting your sails. Okay, I'm going to read that in a moment, but you're readjusting your sails. I said you may be going through a growing pain right now at this moment in time, but this transition is going to create a huge metamorphosis in your life that's going to open up better opportunities as you continue to heal. Okay, so again, there may be an opportunity in work, there may be an opportunity with money, there may be just an again, you valuing yourself, you pampering yourself, giving yourself the self-care. Okay, and that opening up this energy here for you. Okay, because you're valuing you. Okay, when you value you, then that radiates to other people. They know that like, oh, you know what, there's this energy here, that rose quartz, like she values herself. So if I step up to rose quartz, I know I have to like either come correct or leave rose quartz alone. Okay, so is that sense of, again, prosperity or abundance. Okay, so healer of the ages here, looking very, very good here. Okay, for you. Redirection says you're being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate, but to achieve goals in reality. Door to value. That's what I was talking about. With precise words and logic, focus attention toward positions that benefit you. Okay. Use the ace in your pocket. You have an advantage here. Whether it's you have a spiritual advantage because you know, or you may kind of get an inkling of what may be coming down the pipeline for you in the near future, whether it's that, whether it's the messages that you're getting here, whether it's just you seeing the things that you need to see in regards to this new beginning and new cycle. But guess what? You have redirection here. So your life is being rerouted, but in a very positive way. Yes, it may be difficult. Healer of the ages, there may be some growing pains, but this new chapter of your life and new cycle that I feel is going to be very much connected to Aries season. Okay, because Aries season is the kickoff of the new astrological year. You have not only kind of sparkles and fire there, but there's also the ace in your pocket. So there's this kind of like connecting with that energy once Aries season begins. That being said, thank you so much, Rose Quartz, for stopping by. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Hopefully, this is giving you some type of clarity. Good luck on this transition because it's, again, it may feel a little heavy because you have the healer of the ages, but you are, look at that, the flames, okay, fire, okay. So things are moving along for you, okay. So good luck on this. And thank you again for stopping by, okay? All right, intuitive friends, before I jump to the next reading and before I take a look at what is on my phone in regards to the chat list, for those of you who are here for the first time, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. For those of you who are my current subscribers, welcome back. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Let's take a look here, intuitive friends, and see. Don't forget, intuitive friends, take a look at your February readings. They're already up. Couple readings are coming up. Okay, I already did the fire signs and the earth signs. For the couple readings, I have to focus on the air signs and the water signs for the couples reading. The singles readings are up already. I did it. I channeled the messages from January 15th all the way through February 15th. So if you are single, take a look at that singles reading again that I posted already from January. Okay. All right, that being said, let's see who's here. Let's see what's going on. And oh, there we go. We have I was gonna say Ace. Ed, thank you so much, Ed, for your super. Greatly appreciate it. Rose Quartz said thank you and dropped a rose. Okay, Rose Quartz. Listen, Rose Quartz, things look like they're starting to open up for you, my dear. Okay. If not now, by Aries season, you're gonna start to see more of a change. Okay. So no worries. I know the growing pains are difficult, but It's going to pan out for you. Okay. So you have Ed, you wrote 111 and 555. Okay. So let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you so much, Ed, for your super. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much. And let's see what your guides want you to know. After Ed, we have Lisa. Those of you who are members, I have one more slot open for those of you who are members. So if you are a member, come on down. All right. I'm having some sparkling water. This is the closest I'm going to get to the Winter Olympics in Italy. Look at that. Italian, what is it? Italian sparkling mineral water. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into the reading here for Ed. Welcome, Ed. Thank you so much for your super. Let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time here, and you're going to have a super reading. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me just move these things out the way. All right, there we go. All right, let's see here, Ed, what your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. Awareness. Maintain awareness. Be present in every moment. I feel that this is not just about your physical eyes. This is also about your spiritual eyes. There's an awareness that you are in at this moment in time, or that is continuing to develop for you. Okay. This could be your third eye chakra. You could be getting more prophetic dreams, or you could be seeing things in regards to like insight. Okay. Having not only just one foot in the 3D world and the other in the ethereal, but actually either when you're in meditation, sleeping, dreaming, there could be some type of messages that you're getting or that you're receiving. Okay. So your guides are saying here, maintain awareness, be present in every moment. So continue to cultivate and to be disciplined in making sure that you're taking the time. There we go. I'm like trying to get it so I don't have that glare. You opening yourself up and continuing to dedicate the disciplined time or routine for you to ground your energy and to meditate, to create this sense of sacred space for yourself so that you can dial down the external noise, dial down the internal noise, and be more open to whatever it is that, whether you're downloading, okay, messages, or being more in the presence of your own intuitive abilities. Okay. So you have here awareness. There may be, wow, I wonder if this deck, let me see something here. I wonder if no, it doesn't. Okay. Because I'm gonna say like there's you have 3 butterflies there, but I'm like, I wonder if it's just like this deck. This is a new deck, by the way. But I'm like, I wonder if this new deck is like all about butterflies, but actually it's not. Next 3 months, there could be some type of more awareness coming in, or there could be 3 new beginnings or 3 opportunities, or this is just kind of giving you the heads up here that there's a new cycle starting for you soon. Okay, very much connected, could be connected to Aries energy, Aries season. I'm getting the number 3 here as validation confirmation in regards to something here. So there could be that type of kind of like giving you a thumbs up here. Like I said, it's funny because if we look at this as a face, this would be the eye, this is the eyebrow, and then this is the third chakra. So again, there may be some type of third chakra activation happening, or maybe even amplifying and strengthening here for you. It doesn't have to be your third eye chakra. It's definitely your intuition though. Okay, so your 6 senses, whatever gifts that you are aware of that could be strengthening. Ooh, something flipped over. What do we have here? Yep, there you go, the temple path. Yeah, this is coming across as a very spiritual reading here for you. Again, you have the number 3, 1, 2, 3, and the number 3 here. I just said it. Didn't I just say it before this flipped over? I said 1, 2, 3. And then you have here 1, 2, 3. And then you have the number 12. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Which, if we look at this from a calendar, March is the 3rd month of the year. Okay, so March is Aries season. So that's number 1. If we're looking at this from February and we calculate 3 months from now, March being 1, April, May. There could also be here a connection to May as well. I don't know if you have a loved one whose connection here may be to May or to March, but that is also coming through because the temple path is also, it's not just it's the ethereal realm. And it could be very much connected to loved ones who have crossed over. So there's this sense of like them showing you the way. Okay? So very, very spiritual reading coming through here for you. Let's see what else. I'm getting a deeper connection. Deeper connection with earth, deeper connection with, because I'm getting nature. Okay? Like symbolic regeneration here. I'm getting regeneration. It'll be funny because there's a card here that is about regeneration. Because spring season, well, interesting, yeah. March is the beginning of Aries season, which is the kickoff of spring. And May is also in spring. So there could be here a connection to spring. Very deep connection here with spring. With spring in your spirituality, or with spring in connection to a loved one who may have crossed over. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Give me more details on awareness. Let's see. Fates. Okay, destiny. Something is in alignment here. There's a lot of twinkly stars, lights. There's a lot of that going on here. I wouldn't be surprised, and it's so funny because it happened a little while ago, where the light, by the way, here the light is not moving, shifting, or anything. It's just standing there. But there was like a big flicker on the screen, which I caught. But I was like channeling, so I was like, I'm not going to stop. So there is a sense here that that could be happening also on your end. Lights, flickering, glitches happening. Okay? So that's coming through here with the fates. Destiny, the creator, the universe. There's divine timing at play here in regards to something. And again, I'm getting there could be here a loved one or loved ones who may be very much connected to spring, whether it was their birthday, whether it's that they passed, whether it's, maybe even if it's your birthday, kind of like them letting you know we're near you, we're with you, we're together, even if we're not together on the physical plane, we're together spiritually or spiritually interconnected. Very nice energy here with the fates. There is divine timing at play here in regards to some type of soul purpose. Because I'm getting there's something here, and there could be more awareness coming through at this moment in time or unfolding for you in regards to your soul purpose. That could be very much connected to ancestral energy. Doesn't have to be, but it could. Okay. With the temple path, because remember that I said I was getting outdoors, connection with the outdoors, connection with nature. And again, this card here is connecting a lot with nature. Okay. And this here, again, connecting with the ethereal. So yeah, there's this like very much of nature energy here coming through in your reading. Let's see what else your guides want you to know right now at this moment in time. We have here answering the call. Look at that. You see, there may be a spiritual development happening here for you. Maybe you're choosing a path, but this is not coming across as like a reading having to do anything other than your spirituality. There's a next chapter that may be coming along here for you. The time is now. You may have been very uncertain about something spiritually in the past or recent past. And now it's like you're getting some type of confirmation, not just through this reading. I feel like you've been getting some type of sign, symbol, synchronicities from before. But as they say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. You also have here the number 3. As I said, 1 plus 2 is, ooh, my right. Ooh, ow. My right ear just started beeping like really loudly. There may be here some type of like, man, that was loud. You're answering the call here. And maybe there was many years where you were a little bit hesitant, like, you know, am I ready? Should I do it? Or I don't know. But there's a sense here of like, it's time. And again, another card connected to nature. I'm getting something here of like herbs, plants. I don't know if this has to do with plant medicine or something of that nature, but it's coming through. It even could be like a ceremonial thing here also that you may be contemplating in some way, shape, or form. You're answering the call now. It's like you're ready for the next step of whatever this may be. I don't know what this may be about, but Earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, nature, Mother Nature, plants, herb. You know, there's something very much connected to Earth here. All right, let's see what else is coming through. What your guides want you to know. It's interesting because today I've gotten a lot of like spiritual readings. I'm like, really interesting. Mule. This says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I feel this is like you in the past or recent past. Like you may have been very, very stubborn about something. You know, like maybe you were like, nah, whatever, you know, and it's like as time has gone on, as you have matured, as your, whether it's like maturity or your awareness has opened up more and more, you're becoming less resistant and more open to change and more open to surrendering in whatever this may be talking about here for you. The temple path. I wouldn't even be surprised if there's some sense of, and of course, this, you don't have to say anything, but if there's some type of like initiation process here, because it's coming across as like the initiation here in regards to maybe a spiritual ceremony, like the path or the next step to this higher awareness, higher connection. That's how this is coming across. Okay, something flipped. Hold on. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah, you've gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot of maturity. Okay, there's a sense of like evolution here. Personality wise, maybe even, you started off being someone else, like very resistant, very stubborn, kind of wanting to do what you wanted to do. And there's this sense of like getting you in this kind of like state of mind, like you're ready for the next step now. You know, you're ready for the next step. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is like either a physical, spiritual initiation, or this is like your loved ones, the ethereal realm, your spirituality. You've come to a point in time where it's like there's more opening up here for you. So very, very, very positive message here. Very beautiful. Your guides have come through. And there's also something here connected to loved ones. Okay. There may be 3 loved ones or 3 people on the other side who are helping you in this process. Or this evolution. So very, very nice. I'm curious to see how this may have resonated for you, but that's what I'm getting here. Last but not least, let's see what else is coming through for you. And you have protect boundaries. Okay, so protect boundaries. Whatever you do spiritually, just make sure that you, start by grounding yourself first and strengthening your auric field before anything that you do. Okay. You have protect boundaries. You naturally give to others, but now it's time to protect your energy. Set healthy boundaries or stronger boundaries around your space. And it's coming across as like more like energetic space. Okay. Your space to avoid being drained. Okay. Super important for you to ground your energy, strengthen your auric shields before anything that you may do spiritually. Yeah. It says protecting yourself isn't selfish. Only then can you continue helping others. Yeah. Very, very, very beautiful energy here for you. Very positive, very spiritual, very kind of like next step. Okay. Very next step type of energy. Like initiation process, like ceremony, like next step. Yeah. Very, very nice. Well, that's all that I have here for you. Ed, I hope these messages have been insightful. They've been quite thorough here in regards to like this repetitive message here with your spirituality. So maybe, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what keeps coming through here for you. So very, very lovely reading. I hope these messages have resonated for you. Thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. Up next, we have Lisa. I'll take a look if you left any messages or if you left a rose that lets me know that you have resonated. Don't forget, Ed, to take a look at your February readings as well as the single readings and any other readings that I may have brand new here on the channel. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section and give me a thumbs up, a like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, Ed, for your generosity and for stopping by. All right, intuitive friends, before I jump to the next and final reading here, for those of you who subscribed to the channel today, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being part of the Lexa Tarot community. For those of you who didn't have an opportunity to take part in the free 5-minute reading, I do want to mention it's okay. I will be coming through the rest of the week. So if you didn't catch me today, no worries. Feel free to stop by tomorrow and or the rest of the week, where I'll be coming in a couple times here and do some quick readings. Now, intuitive friends, those of you who have been current subscribers for quite some time, as you see, it may start getting a little bit more challenging to get your free readings. So if you do, or if you are interested in being at the very, very least, again, no obligation, just kind of sharing here. If you would like to be part of the Oracle of Thanks, it allows you, it doesn't give you, the Oracle of Thanks doesn't give you any readings for that tier, but it does give you the perk of having an opportunity that even though the session is closed, for me to still add you towards the spot that are held for members only. Of course, those spots are limited, but it gives you an opportunity to get that reading if you find a spot. Okay, so there we go. That being said, intuitive friends, just remember that the list is closed for now. However, I will be coming back tomorrow. Okay, intuitive friends, so no worries about that. Yeah, because today I already closed the reading from earlier, but like I said, don't worry about it. Tomorrow I'll be back, and all you need to do is stay subscribed to the channel. Turn on your notification bell and turn on all notification alerts. That's going to tell you or alert you or notify you the moment that I start doing a free reading. Now, it's limited spaces, of course, first come, first serve. Today, I did 6 subscribers and 3 members. Sometimes it's less. Sometimes it's 4 subscribers and 3 members. Okay. So there's always different numbers. So what you want to do is you want to maximize your opportunity to get your free first come, first served reading, because I only do this for my subscribers. So the best thing to do is 1 or 2 things. Number 1, turn on your notification bell and all alerts. Or for those of you who are really interested in making sure you kind of get more of an edge or an advantage of getting that spot during the free readings, you could start considering taking a look at tier number 1, which is my Oracle of Thanks. Okay, so again, just letting you know about those options. That being said, let's take a look at if Ed wrote anything or dropped a rose or anything. Who we have here? The wonderful land 572. Hello, welcome. Thank you for being part of the Lexa Tarot community, my dear. Come back tomorrow, okay? Because we're gonna have more readings throughout the rest of the week, okay? Thank you so much. Ed wrote, let's see if my messages resonated with Ed. Ed wrote, oh, there you go. Ed has 3, I think, feathers, 3 sunflowers, and 3 targets, which is like on point. Okay, accurate. Okay, good. Thank you. It says it's almost time. They're getting me ready. Yep, it sure looks like it, because that reading was all about spirituality. You wrote, this is a beautiful reading. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And you dropped 3 roses, which means here, for those of you who are new on the channel, roses mean to me that the messages have resonated for you in some way, shape, or form. So thank you so much here, Ed, for giving validation confirmation to the readings. Okay. Up next, we have Lisa. Lisa, thank you so much for stopping by. And we're going to do your reading now. All right. I'm going to have to wait there for a moment because I have that coming through. All right, intuitive friends, for those of you who didn't have an opportunity to have a reading today, no worries. I will be back throughout the rest of the week. Just make sure you continue to subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. All right, intuitive friends, last but not least, we have Lisa. Lisa, thank you so much for tuning in and for stopping by. Let's see what your guides want you to know, what your guides want you to know. And a reminder here, Lisa, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. So let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know. Lisa, you have here bravery. Face the unknown with bravery. Trust your steps, okay? This is about you taking some sort of risk, whether the risk is doing something or getting yourself out of your comfort zone, or whether this risk is about making sure that you're placing yourself at the top of the list. where you could be forgetting about yourself, thinking about other people, and not really strengthening your boundaries. And so, therefore, you're placing yourself at the last of the list. And it's this energy here where it's time to change or shift that perspective. Okay. Here with Face the Unknown with Bravery, it says trust your steps. I'm also getting here that there may be a little bit of hesitation or uncertainty in regards to something that you've been either wanting to do or you're getting inspired to do. Okay. Whether this is something that you've always felt like you've always wanted to do, you've had this sense of passion for quite some time, as this person is looking towards my left hand side. So it could be very much connected to the past or recent past. Okay, Lisa. Or this could be very much connected to again, the sense of like it's like the full card in tarot, but this person really isn't moving towards the edge. They're kind of thinking and considering. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm not moving. I just got to think about it more. So that's the energy that I'm getting here and that I'm picking up here with Bravery. There may be some type of deep desires, okay? Heart's desires, deep desires, passion here, very much connected to something that you are, deeply inspired to do or motivated. There may be this kind of like energy within you where you're like, I really wish I could. And this is saying, hey, listen, you don't need to continue to just wish. You could actually do it, but it's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone here, though. Okay. So bravery and courage is taking the step into the unknown, but having the faith that you are co creating with the universe. And although you don't know if the step is going to be there, having faith that the next step will show up when it needs to show up, your ability and your connection to letting things unfold and having the faith is going to then, it's like the next step is going to appear because you just have faith it's going to be there. Okay. So the universe and your guides are not going to let you down. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through here for you, Lisa. Intuitive friends, just know that Lisa is the last person to get a message reading here for today, or free mini reading. If you missed an opportunity, no worries. Continue to subscribe to the channel, and I will be back tomorrow and or the rest of the week. Okay. Remember that I open up new lists on Friday. Okay, so Friday is a new list type of day. So if you already got a reading today, you're not going to be able to get a reading until next Friday. Okay, so you have here deceit. And I feel that this deceit is just you turning a blind eye connected to something that you really want to do or you really want to accomplish. Okay, but you're hesitating or feeling unsure, uncertain, or apprehensive about it. I feel that you get very much caught up in your head, Lisa, where you end up getting into your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. There's this energy here of your shadow self, kind of like, no, don't do it, or hey, you're not going to be able to do that, or it's too late for that, or you know what, you're not going to be successful in that. Like there's that little voice inside your mind kind of giving you that kind of like telling you don't do it, or making you self-doubt. And that is what we call our shadow self. So your shadow self may be trying to kind of change your mind or create this sense of uncertainty or hesitation in whatever it is that you may be trying to do. So your guides are saying, don't listen to this part of yourself that's trying to talk you out of something that you truly are feeling inspired and very much connected to, whether it's your ambition, whether it's your drive, your passion, or something you've always wanted to see realized. Maybe it's a goal, maybe it's some type of next chapter or next milestone. But whatever it is, there is a lot of this like limited ideas or limited type of beliefs that want to trip you up. So this is saying, don't look at that. Look at the fact that, just put one foot in front of the other. And as the saying goes, When the student is ready, the teacher appears. So don't stress about the how you're going to do it. Just be focused on the fact that whatever this is going to require bravery, is going to require you to be courageous, is going to be requiring you to believe in yourself and to not doubt, not just your own shadow self, not letting that doubt you, but also not letting people or naysayers, kind of talk you out of something that you may want to achieve in this lifetime, whether that be your soul purpose or whether that be your life purpose. Last but not least, Lisa, let's see what else is coming through for you. And we have here duality. You see, you're on the fence about something, validation, confirmation. Okay, you kind of feel like kind of stuck, like you're in the crossroad of something here, Lisa. And this is telling you no worries about that. Okay, allow yourself to, you know, and listen, I would even tell you to do the nighttime affirmation that I have on my energy healing playlist. Okay, that's going to help you get in more of alignment and more of this kind of like, all right, getting yourself out of the self-sabotaging thought or limited belief is going to help you be more in alignment with your mind, because as I always say, wherever your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. So if this is something that you want to improve, an improvement that you want to see in your life, or a next step, a goal of a positive goal that you want to achieve, this is saying, again, allow yourself to get out of your comfort zone. It says the universe reminds you that reason and emotions are two sides of the same coin. Don't rely solely on one. It says balancing both your yin and your yang energy. Okay, balancing both leads to clear decisions. Embrace the calm of reason while acknowledging the power of emotion. It's giving me a lot of Gemini energy here also. That being said, Lisa, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Let me know how these messages may have resonated for you. Don't forget to drop that either rose or comment in the comment section, as well as here on the chat. That being said, thank you so much, Lisa, for stopping by. Feel free to share my YouTube channel link with 3 of your closest friends or family or loved ones and let them know how you are benefiting from the free channeled messages as well as the content on my channel. And Twitter friends, I want to thank each and every one of you for your generosity, your love, your loyalty, and support. I'll see you here next time. For those of you who are in the membership tier, don't forget you will have your 10-minute February reading tomorrow, Friday, so don't miss out on that. And if you do, no worries, I'll try to come back on Sunday for those of you who may have missed your 10-minute topic reading for February. That being said, take care, Intuitive friends, and I'll see you soon.